Yeah, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of RimWorld, where we're playing on 500% difficulty, which is probably going to make this a pretty short run. For now, Randall has decided to gift us with some manhunting boomalopes that have been enraged by a psychic wave. I guess he will also smash this little fence here, which is a little annoying, but hardly the end of the world. And then boom, boom, boom. And then, I mean, certainly you're going to return. I forgot. I can go and put a couple of people here to shoot down this hallway. Are they both dead now? So you're still manhunting. And on fire. Okay, you're going to explode. I'm just going to keep everyone inside the walled area and do that. They should firefight these bits. Which is going to be annoying because it's going to have to be constant. There we go. Now that thing is dead. I guess I could have let you out because you weren't wiggling around. Oh, no. I didn't want you to get exploded. So we're going to do this. And unfortunately, despite... Is it raining? Randall. Why is Randy's being so kind to us? Wow. Despite the fact that we did do the little roofing thing over here, the plants hadn't gotten a chance to all die off yet. Right. I don't know. I might just... let the rain deal with this. Yeah. Oh. Because of the roof. That's funny. So the walls do get rained on. There's actually not explicitly a roof on top of the walls. These bits aren't getting rained on. But eventually they will peter out. Although, what if the rain suddenly stops and this does that? You know what? Let's go and do this. Oh, Andy's going to sleep. Is it time for you to get up yet? You know what? Looks like it's resolving itself. All right. Boom, done. Oh, you were still doing that. Okay. Go and eat that. Lovely. Very good. All right. Well, that was exciting. Yeah, horse meat rot away. That's fine. And yes, we'll lose some of our fine meals over here. I'm okay with it. I'm totally okay with it. It looks like it says die over here. Because it's Dove. It's that little number 1 from the meal. D1E. It means the Bart. That's what it means. There we go. Hopefully, yeah. So you guys got in a social fight at some point. Hopefully, you know, you're mending a relationship, which weirdly never got that bad. You're actually all the way up to plus 80 now? Wait, cathartic fight. Crash together. I wonder if that sticks around forever. Harm me, insulted. Sure. And some deep talks. Yeah, they're going to be fine. So yes, please, and thank you for rebuilding that. We might need to go and explicitly chop a little bit more wood. A little harvest fully grown in here, which might include some other plants, but that's fine. Including some tree stumps. Which only give you 3 wood, but they do pop pretty fast. Or maybe 2 wood. I thought it was 3. Maybe it depends on your skill. I don't know. Yeah, rebuild. We're going to be using a lot of wood, constantly rebuilding the traps, plus our little power here. That's all right. Yeah, I guess people are already getting rained on. So we're going to go and do a ritual. Which is also going to use more wood. Not much, but some. Are we going to get a joiner this time? Place your bets. Oh, it's longer to do this ritual than I thought. Like, only halfway there. Okay, we've got this bit. We'll deconstruct the random crap on the map at some point. Come on. Unimpressive. Womp womp. Alright, we'll leave them a beat to look after themselves here. Why are you so cranky? Rebuffed a whole bunch. Whole bunch. Well, you're trying to flirt with everyone, and you've got no game. Your social skills isn't the worst. Go, repairs. And you'll be wrapping that up and probably going to do some research again soon. Just grinding out more of these meals that, again, are going to be rotting, but that's fine. We have way more food production than we need for 3 people. So we're not going to run out of rice. How's your cooking skill? Still in the 7 range. Zandy, you could go and do something else. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to force you to go and consume a meal. You're not that hungry yet. But you'll get a little +5. And maybe... There you go. Doing a little recreation. That's going to help. There we go. Good. cooking, and then you go to sleep. Okay, mood break averted. I'd like to wake you up and do another ritual, but you are pretty tired. Although you're gonna be sleeping soon. You know what? Now's a great time. Let's do it. Our last ritual, put it on cooldown. 6 rituals. 3 of them were high enough quality that we could have gotten someone, but failed to 50-50. 2 of them were bad. What's this last one gonna be? If we don't get it here, it'll be a while before we get someone. Although with only 3 people, we can get the random joiner event, including the crash landed joiner. Unimpressive. Wow, we're just stacking those negative modifiers. Okie dokie. Oh, what are you gonna do? Do I care about the temperature in here? Because I could leave this door open. No, I think we want to use less power and make sure this room stays nicely tempered. Be great if we ran into some random minerals in here as we were happening to carve this out. We'll see. What kind of stone? We're getting a lot of limestone. Okay. Most of this, is this all limestone? I think we do have 2 types of rock. Oh, is there some natural marble? There is natural marble in this map. Okay. I guess if I went to the world map and then click here in terrain, limestone and marble. Would have preferred sandstone just because it's not as tough, but you do build a lot faster with it. So it's nice to build a lot of the things where the beauty doesn't matter with sandstone. And then when the beauty does, you can use some marble. But limestone will do. More of those meat-based meals. But I suppose that's fine. All right. Yeah, we might get dirty cooking area or something, but I think there's a decent amount of cleaning that's happening. No, very dirty. No, that's actually very bad. Clean the barracks, please. Because I think the -2 is the range for like food poisoning. I don't know if any dirt affects it. But I feel like it's -2 is the threshold for you can get food poisoning from a dirty cooking area. In fact, we really don't have much home zone. We might want to do something like set the cleaning to it too. Yeah, which I normally ignore, but it might be a bit of a mistake. Getting a little cranky. Environment, soaking wet. Yes, I realize it. And yeah, it's gonna be 11 days before we can do another freaking ritual. Jeez. All right. Rocks out. We could do stone cutting already because we do start with that tech. We don't have to research it because we're not. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Completely blind. I think it's the tribals don't start with it, even though I think they're like on a Neolithic tech or something. Like, hold on, shouldn't they know the rock stuff? Maybe they changed it. I have a feeling maybe they changed it so the tribals do start with stone cutting right away. I don't know. Play so many different iterations of RimWorld that it's hard to remember what's what. This is all enclosed, right? Yeah, indoors. Okay. It looks like a brighter area, but I guess just because it doesn't have the floor. Oh, I thought the game was stalled. I was like, oh, are we getting a raid? And yeah, probably something like freezer and then a cooking area. Actually, this is going to look probably fairly similar to the way we had the last base. I'm just realizing. With maybe small freezer, cooking area, and then we have the dining room, and then eventually everything here becomes the freezer except the cooking area over there. That is probably how we're going to go. Doesn't mean everyone's walking through the freezer as they come in and out of the base, but it's not really a problem. Use a little bit more power as the doors open and close. Yeah. Hey, some components there, which I guess we'll mine out now. It is going to add some wealth, but I don't know if that's really a problem. Well, okay, no, it kind of is, actually. We do have to be aware of wealth management. Because the thing with the 500% difficulties, we're not going to get more bad events. It's just when we get a raid, they're going to be scaled up like crazy. And with that in mind, maybe what I should do is get the little cover plan set up over here and ready, including a little wooden barricade right there. So we can put our gunners behind that, our melee are there to block. And we'll probably fairly soon extend out the trap corridor as well. Here, we'll pull a hall there because that will be in the way later. Go, dun, dun, dun. And yes, this is being cleaned, but that's fine. I mean, it's a dirt floor, so anyone walking around here will keep generating dirt, but yeah. So there, we got that there. We plan an early trade. Well, if we still had the horse, we might, but yeah, I I think that was fine. Oh, and more components. I mean, I'm great to have it. But yeah, let's not mine it out quite yet. Done. Limestone chunks and some marble chunks. Okay. Double research. And yeah, Biss isn't going to be doing research for a long time. And Dove has the passion for it. What else does Dove do? Right, you're not that busy. If you're not cooking, I mean, the clean in a hall, sure. But you will do a decent amount of research, which is good. I could also go and bring down the priority of these stats on Dove. But I think this is fine. Okay. I don't know if they're going for the Psych IT early is necessarily the winner. On the other hand, it will be really good for Biss's mood. And it will help everyone's. Oh, bulk good trader. How exciting. It's the tribals again. We really need not the tribals to show up here. Well, I don't know how much the industrialists would really change things at this stage of the game. I'll sell you the kibble. Well, then we'll just make the more... I should probably just stall that job. Actually, I'll sell the kibble and then pause the kibble making job. That's what we're going to do. And I'll sell the leathers because we're not doing clothing crafting right now. So we may as well do that for cash. And of course, remember that every time we do a trade deal, we lose a little bit of value, which is okay. Like, the whole idea is we're going to try to convert wealth into something useful. I'll keep the pants around because if we do get a joiner, that might be an upgrade. You know what? No, they'll join with pants, and then we can always hunt and do leather stuff as needed. So what we want to do is convert this into wealth that is more useful. Now, silver is not going to add to our combat potential. That's okay. Do I want to buy ducks or bulls right now? I think the answer is no. I'll accept that, and then, yeah, we'll put a suspend on this job. We'll keep this one. This is the insect meat job. But there we go. Theoretically, because we take a loss, our wealth has dropped a tiny bit. Sad survivors. Okay, Rosalina and a child. Do I want to say yes to this? Of course, there's always the possibility to betray us, although with a child, that'll certainly be less scary. They'll eat more food, but I got the food. They might decide to randomly join us, and they could give us a later reward. There are also more workers now. Okay, I'll say yes. Hopefully, you're not garbage. Steadfast. Good medic. Good plant animals. Okay, and then the kid won't really do... Slow learner kid. Okay. But as I say, the kid won't really do anything right now, but that's going to have to be fine. Yes, past doctor, home, bed rest, warden, turn. That off, that off, that off. You got passion for cooking. If you're not that great at it, you'll probably food poison. You're in the hunting on, it's fine. Yeah, you can help with the planting. You can help with the mining. Plant cut. We're not doing fishing, it's too far away. Okay, and you might do a little bit of research. Oh, and then we need some beds. So we'll do this, and then we'll start another block. That maybe I'll get the spare one, and we'll flag one for medical as well. This is not the way they're supposed to be arranged. That and like that. So we still consider putting a little end table in there. And almost certainly we need more wood. Go. Do it. Global learning factor, 25%. Learning speed. Wow. Slow learner is so bad. It is so bad. If you offer to join us, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. All right. Oh, I guess we can get your schedule to match as well. Boop, boop. And is your ideology annoying? Yeah, you're fine. Oh, I need to change. That's right. My people to that. But leave them on, these guys on default, because then they won't do medicine stuff. And honestly, we'll go herbal medicine or lower. Pharmacist, again, we'll manage, like, for our own people, we can leave it on max, and then pharmacists will just pick an appropriate medicine level, so we don't have to micromanage that. But for the others, I think we do want to hard limit them to not use anything too good. Find meal times 9 is right away. Yeah, so we're going to get a few of those. It's annoying, but it's hardly the end of the world. And yeah, simple meals should continue to come in, and that's going to be okay. Oh, I should do the thing with the simple meals also count count all meals. Other nutrient paste, not that we'll have it, and survival meals. There we go. Because we don't want to make simple meals if we've got fine meals sitting around. Perfect. And yeah, for now, we can keep the fine meals set to the max just to, again, consume meat before it rots. And then the meals might go away, but at least we got a little bit of training out of it, so it's hardly the end of the world. Okay, you're doing that. We're not going to set up the kids' education stuff yet. If it's Christy here, can I rename you to just Christy? Yeah, let's do that. If Christy here offers to join us, we're just going to say no. Because a slow learner is not really in the cards, especially when we didn't even need to control your education and get you set up with strong traits or anything of that nature. Leaving. I wonder if this is a roof on it. Like, we might just preemptively. I'm going to be like, can't even designate the inside. I think it's not roofed in the ruins. It'll just be annoying if we get a collapse, but let's see. All right, a little bit of relaxation there. Rosalina eating lots of food, but again, our food situation should be fine. 9 more days until we can do that ritual. Okay, we've got plenty of wood, actually. Maybe I went a little overboard, but... Okay, unknown over there, but you will be... I'll go and build the copy, and I will go and build one more bed. See, this is the thing. It's like, it's so convenient to have one flagged medical just ready to go. No, it's really bad for the wealth management. Now, do I start... Do I go and make a proper bedroom over here? Do I go and... We're going to go and get this ready. I won't build these yet. Block those. Oh, there we go. We'll have space for a research room, a laboratory, that can fit up to 5 people. And we'll do the walls. And then we'll get a light inside of this. Then I can do other things with the space and still have this count as a lab. Oh, that length is pretty good for one light as well, so that's good. All right, having a little entertainment over there, helping with the planting, which is nice. And yeah, in theory, you should also, Rosalina should be able to help with the research, which is why I am wondering, oh, I didn't block you. I am wondering about the extra bench. Yeah, I think I will go and get the extra one started, because I think there's a chance that we're going to find ourselves with 3 people able to do the research at once, and that would be lovely. Good job. Yeah, so a hallway-less setup is going to be fun to play with. And we could get an insect swarm over here right now. No, we'd be fine with that. You guys have shown up with clubs. If I was worried about you betraying me, I might get you to just drop things, but probably okay. Could hunt this tortoise. It would take forever. But, actually, and the boom rat is mostly the annoying thing here. So we don't really want to hunt you in here because it'll set fire, but you will eat some of my crops. I could try to tame you, but... Our best animal handler, you have passion for it's only a 3. Yeah, I don't think you can tame that. I'll probably not worry about them. Oh, let's cancel. Researchers are go-go. And it does have the doctoring turned on. Good. Oh, I can also put on a little self-10. I think the self-10 is like 70% quality. It's like nowhere near as good, but it's much, much, much more convenient. Right. They've got tattered apparel. And we can't do anything about it. We can leave this door open to cut down on time a little bit. We can set up some vents in here. Probably not. We'll probably just need other temperature management. It shouldn't get too hot in here. It's 25 now. The mountain keeps things a little cooler. We can probably do without air conditioning for our bedrooms. If need be, we can figure something out. We can do our weird little hack with the door as an imaginary chimney for the temperature management if we wanted. All right, halfway to our psych IT, which will do good things for our mood. I'm going to keep checking this. 8 days away. All right. We could do something like have Biss do like a convert attempt on Rosalina or something, just in case. But there's no good reason to do that, and we might want to keep the preach health cooldown available. So yeah. Like, if we knew that they were going to join, then we might want to start preemptively doing a conversion, but fine. And we still don't have enough for the heal root, because we do need an 8 planting, and we're nearly at 8, so we can start growing some heal root soon. That's going to be nice. Wood's okay. Yep, wood's good. Tappa, 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 tappa. There. Build a light there, which isn't actually full coverage. I guess I could... You go to there. That's nearly full. We'll put that there. It's going to be fine. Okay. Cancel that. Don't line out that component, please, because we do not need it yet. But it's nice to see where it is quite early on. All right. Hey, there we go. Triple research, including bits. Oh, because the mining is done. Right. I wonder if we get to full idleness. You know what? Maybe I should do this so that we're ready for the 4th person. In case Rosalina is fully idle, which I can sort of foresee happening. If we're in between planting jobs, we might end up with 4 people completely idle. More research, more faster. Well, Rosalina's in here. Yeah, actually. As soon as Andy's done. Trying to convert. Okay, fine. Tap. 4 people researching. Yeah, and Christy can't research yet. So this is as good as we can get. Okay. This is exactly what we want to see in an early run. Lots of people researching. Even if they're not good at it, it doesn't matter. We just need lots of people doing that. As long as we're not sacrificing anything else. Part of me is wondering about expanding this trap corridor, though. Because I'm just worried that our first raid is going to be horrifying. But maybe I'll wait for the Psychite Tea stuff to be done. Have we done our first harvest of this yet? No, it's only 50% grown, actually. Could have maybe focused on the smithing first, but... I don't know. With Biss having the issue of the chemical fascination, maybe this was better. Yeah, we'll do the expansion pretty soon. Here we go. Done. Research screen. Go and do smithing, please. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about dying. Listen, I know this is a crazy concept, but I'm kind of worried about dying here. So let's go and extend out the trap corridor a fair amount. Lots of traps. Not like that. Here. Let's do something like that. And then extend this thusly. And thusly. Get rid of that. Boom, 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 boom. Stupid shaky hands. Not going where I want you to. We might want you there. And then we're going to want to home zone. Like so. Okay. We get raided now. Rosalina is definitely going to frontline. Christy may as well. I might put Bliss in the middle. I don't know. I think I'll put Rosalina in the middle to take maximum hits, actually. The walled area designation is still fine. Oh, what we're going to want to do is extend out the roof. 3 tiles from there. A little more over there. I think that's enough. Doesn't have to be 4, does it? Should it be 2? I don't know. We'll see. There's a big fire. Well, I mean, there'll at least be a break that slows things down. And we will see. And then, yeah, at some point, we'll replace this with stone. But not right now. This is just so much more time efficient. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe it would have been worth it. It would have been a really big time sink. I think I'm okay with this. I guess because I don't actually want doors. I don't want trees spawning inside of this. So yeah, we do want the roof area over here, which is already the case for parts of it. And we'll do this. And actually, I will do that as well. Stop trees from growing here, which might get in the way. And technically, it will stop us from getting rained on, which is going to be all right. There's always someone worried about the light and the darkness causing combat penalties. That is not a mechanic in RimWorld and hasn't been since one of the very early alphas years ago. There's an ideology that can give you a boost in the darkness, but there's no actual penalty to fighting in the darkness. So we can't use it to our advantage, but we also can't be punished. Go research. And yeah, we'll set up a little job over here for bulk. Psychite tea, do forever, please. Thank you. Cook first, but then make the tea as it comes in. And yeah, our people can use it for a little bit of joy, and Biss will use it a little bit more actively because of their chemical fascination, I think. I don't know. Well, I mean, the mood breaks might do it. I don't know if they'll do it just on their own. I think they will just do it on their own. But at the same time, if we've got them on a every 2 days psychiatric tea, well, admittedly only when their mood's lower. Speaking of low mood. Can't really fix this right now, unfortunately. I mean, I could at least get you ahead of time on the meal, and maybe you decide to do something for fun because you're so miserable. But probably not. You'll probably go right back to work. Morning sky lanterns. I know! I'm just as disappointed. In fact, probably more disappointed. We're going to want to get rid of that wall at some point, so we may as well do that now. And you know what? I think I'll go ahead and also trim this. Sure. Cargo pods. Randall. With jade. Okay. Well, give us something to sell. Or we could build some jade walls for beauty. Now, we're not going to do as many internal walls, although here's an example. I could rebuild this with jade because it would give, it would be beautiful and it would count on both sides. So we could do the lab here. We could do a workshop on this side. That's really nice. But, I mean, it's going to change. We'll just hold the jade for now. We'll probably sell it and hopefully convert it into something that's more useful. That's probably the way to do this. I mean, while we got Christy around, I suppose I could go and mine more, but I don't want more space to manage and to add wealth and to have all those concerns. And yeah, construct that stuff. Oh, that's going to use all of our wood, of course, obviously. I guess if I hold control, it'll only do trees. I mean, Christy can hopefully at least do some hauling and cleaning. Level 8 plants. There we go. This metal, it is. We don't need it yet, so it's fine. We have a lot of silver. What would be the advantage? Let's say we did a random trade caravan now, on foot. We just sent one person. We might be able to get a better gun from Industrial Faction. We might be able to get an extra flak vest or something. Heck, even getting a schematic book might be really handy right now. Too bad we don't have the horse. Maybe I should have treated the horse. I don't know. How long would it take if I asked you, are there any problems to walk? Oh, it's Scarland. I told you to send a caravan over here. Okay. Only a day. I mean, you would sleep in the... You'd probably be on 3 days total with the sleep and everything. And who would I send? Probably Biss on the basis that you do have the social skill. We have Rosalina as a new melee blocker for now. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to do it. Send a caravan of just Biss. Hell, we have all these survival meals and everything too. Packaged survival meals. So I'll send one simple meal. Hopefully you'll eat that one first. And then 4 days worth of food should be plenty. And yeah, let me just send you with all the silver. 0.8 days. Okay. I mean, we don't even need Biss to do some mining or the planting. We've got that covered right now. Yeah, now it's really a perfect time. So you're in a kind of a cranky mood. If we can get you off the map before the sunlight sensitivity and all that thing really messes with you, that might be good. You might have a break on the map, but it's usually far less problematic. Plus, I think some of the mood factors become a non-issue on the map. Your carrying capacity is going to be limited, but I don't think we're planning on bringing back anything ultra heavy, so it should be okay. There's all fine. Get that going. We have a little bit of wood stored up, so we should still be fine on the generator. So let's say this becomes the workshop. I could make a little, like, actual barracks over here for now. And then leave this up for other things. We'd reduce the disturbed sleep a little bit. I mean, this could be also the workshop if we move the kitchen. I don't know. We have this space. I think it's probably fine to use. Am I happy where the door is? I don't know. I'm never happy. This actually is kind of an awkward space to put anything, but maybe we could put a couple of shelves in here. Actually, that's not so bad. Yeah. Now, production-wise, I mean, other than maybe we get the tailoring bench, there's not really anything worth building yet. And maybe the stone cutters table and start to accumulate up some rocks for an eventual wall upgrade. Could be. Nearly there. Yeah, that'll work out really nicely. And there's a road part of the way, which is nice. There's a little bit of rough terrain there. There's a little bit of road there to sort of split the difference. Yeah, the distance isn't too bad. And I'm not going to go to the second site on this trip. Caterpillar Ankle Jungle Rolling Camba. Any fun names around? Craggy Antelope, Orange Snail Sea. Oh, what's happening? Oh, Ship to the Stars. Okay, that is one way that we can win the game. I have no idea what our victory condition for this one will be. It would be interesting if we're going for long-term survival. Like, how long can we survive on 500%? Then, like, the Arco Nexus route would be a way to do it. On our first base, I mean, we're trying to, you know, tech up. We'll try to get a core of 5 really strong people, because that's all you can get to maintain. And then on future bases, you just spam out stuff to try to wealth as quickly as possible. Trade. So, I mean, normally always by component. It might be a little early. You had 64 components. That's crazy. Proper medicine. I don't know. Obsidian, plasteel, no. Gene packs, no. Archite. We don't have the level to do Berserker Pulse right now, which is a shame. If there was a stun one, we'd consider it. Death Rest and Biofuel. Not really the priority, but sure. It'll give us a new source of recreation and technically give us a little bit of tech over time. Heavy SMG, I'm going to buy that. Smoke Launcher, I mean, I'm assuming we're not going to have to deal with mechs with turrets yet. Maybe that's crazy. But no. Frag grenades are pretty deadly, but I don't think right now. Let's get another flak pants. And we're going to be able to make simple steel helmets pretty soon. So I don't think we need to do that. A shock lance. We don't have enough money. Yeah. So flak pants and heavy SMG. I think that's going to be just right. And with a nearby neighbor, we're going to be able to get our components pretty easy. I'm going to keep the silver and then head on home. Head back to Probably Doomed, please. And you'll be there in 0.9 days. Yeah, so you're going to sleep out in the wild one more time, and that is fine and groovy. We don't need an extra research station right now. We don't even need the fourth one right now, because, again, Christy cannot research. Are you guys even related? You don't even have a relationship. Okay. Not weird at all. I mean, you're refugees. But you literally didn't build up a single point of social? All right. We could hunt, but without a freezer, there's not much reason to do it, unless we really needed some clothes, some clothes making, but it's fine. We could start growing a little bit of cotton. The cotton does have some fertility sensitivity, but I don't think it's a high priority crop. If it's a super slow growth, that's perfectly okay. It's not like it creates more labor. It's just longer between harvests. So I think I will go and grow some cotton. Start to get that to accrue. Which I can never... Oh, I'm literally on it. Oh my god, I'm looking everywhere except my mouse. I did want to double check, though. Fertility sensitivity, 100%. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I mean, this is soil. It's 100% fertile. And yeah, we don't need to grow the cotton super extra fast. Vagabonds hope for charity. Vagabonds, they want 6 regular medicine. I think I have to say no. Now, Alligator, what are your stats, though? Oh, so what's going on here? Tough is disabled because you're high mate, and high mate has built-in delicate. No, we're not interested in you at all. And yeah, we're not going to give you anything. Sorry. This is nearly back. Great stuff. Back just in time for your night shift to, well, not start. Refugees leaving. Well, that was really short. We could have had you drop the weapons. I didn't realize it was so short. No miner right now. It's fine. Biss is on the way back, and actually they can't even mine this stuff. It's only complaining because we have it designated. Doesn't even know that it's not reachable. Come on, Biss, get in here. There you go. Arrived. Thank you. I think maybe what I'll do is keep Zandy with the best shooter with the longer range weapon where accuracy matters a little bit more. And then we'll give Dove the heavy SMG, upgrading from the pistol. And then Biss, we're still going to keep you on melee. Hey. All right, that is a significant firepower upgrade. Plus, someone's going to wear those flak pants, almost certainly. I mean, they might be like, oh, the value of my synth thread pants are higher. I'd be surprised. I wonder who's currently wearing the flak pants. It's not you. Out of curiosity. Oh, did someone grab? No. Black pants have a value of 159 on the market. This has got to be. Synth thread had that. Black pants, yeah, it's more. Someone will put that on. Okay, sad survivors. You know, okay, Zandy was already tough. You know what? I've changed my mind. I am going to get Biss to wear him. Because, again, you're going to be frontlining, so we need you to be a little tougher. So I will clear the force after that, so you can just go back to normal behavior. I'm sorry, Zandy, but I think this is a better situation for us. All right, traps are all set up. That's great. These should all be to auto rearm, which is fine. We got a little bit. I mean, we don't have enough wood to instantly rearm everything, but that's okay. We don't need to necessarily have that much banked, especially since we want to be doing other things. And yeah, I think when the smithing comes in is when we'll go and build this area up. And yeah, do we get some early shelves? Sure. Do we keep building them out of wood? Now that's a good question. Obviously the wood shelves can burn. Inside the mountain here, like the ground here isn't going to burn. If we replace these walls with stone, there's not as much of a fire hazard, but maybe we want to start moving on that. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with Stonecutter Stable, and I often will do 2, but I'll just do 1 to start off with because there's not that many people. And that's going to be okay. And then we'll go and start making some stone blocks. I will just set a target of limestone blocks. I guess I could also put a target for marble and get that ready, but I think that's a little premature and would just be a fair amount of wealth. Let's set a target of like 140 or something. And then, yeah, just drop it when you get there and someone will do a haul. Or, you know what? I want to drop it because I'll probably put a shelf right next to it for the blocks. As soon as we have any blocks. Then we have our book there. Oh, we can put a bookshelf in here. What I'm going to do is I'll build a tiny wooden 1x1 bookshelf because we'll replace it with something later. There we go. Okay, we've got that. That's great. A few blocks already, which is lovely. And then, yeah, limestone shelf. I guess I could go. No, it's fine. Finish it on wood. And then put the limestone shelf over there. And then storage, clear. It's going to be the important one for blocks. Lamb. Okay, so blocks will get stored there. Because what I often do is do something like that. Again, it's a little premature right now, so I'm not going to do that. But I will put the smithy there. And yeah, I think the tailoring bench is still premature. It's going to be a little cooler in here. It's not all under the overhead mountain. A little bit of a botch. That's not a big deal. It's a little annoying, but it's not a big deal. Oh, these, I guess I could have moved those out there. Maybe I'll leave them here. I'll turn off the auto rearm on these if they triggered. Maybe someone will land inside the base. We'll be happy that it's there. I don't know. Maybe one of these will go berserk from a random Randy event, and then they'll go and hoop themselves on that. Sure. Okay, I think it's time to put a cut in here. Things have so far been weirdly okay, which I hate saying, because obviously that's just inviting doom to happen. But yeah, so far so good. The biggest annoying is that we're still on 3 people. And we really, like statistically speaking, well, with the good rituals, right? We got 3 good rituals. Statistically speaking, we're more than likely to have at least 1 person join from that. And I didn't check the odds of the actual ritual quality. I don't know if we got really lucky with 3 good ones or really unlucky with 3 bad ones or perfectly average. We get to get a little bit bad luck on the 50-50. Unless I'm misremembering what all the rituals were, but I think that was the case. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate that we're not up to 4 people right now, because hopefully that would just lead to more faster research. But other than that, things have been surprisingly okay. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.